What's up, guys? So, back at it again. Today, I went and tried to fix the issue I was having yesterday with my shipment. So, I kind of screwed myself, but I still kind of didn't. So, I was having the issue with the shipment error. It was saying that there was a box quantity of 0, even though I never changed any of the quantity after I inputted it the first time. So I called the seller support again. They actually are the ones who really helped me. They're like, hey, send me a screenshot, which no one did, even though it's funny because I mentioned two things, and she actually helped me out by doing it because it just made sense. But doing the screenshot and then also taking a look at the product details, because it was just one product that was giving the issue. But regardless of all that, I still had to, when I canceled the shipment last night, I created a new shipment, but of course I knew it was going to do this. It made me create 3 more boxes instead of just the one, when it was supposed to be just the one. Maybe it was an internal error of their systems. I'm not sure what it was, but I had the same issue after I created the shipment, so I called them. And we literally just changed the quantity amount under the modified tab in Seller Central, and I did that, and then I think I refreshed the page or exited out. I did both, I know that, but I don't remember which one I did, first or second. I know I did refresh the page at one time. So anyways, I did that, and I was like, dang it didn't work. She called someone else. They did it, or they tried to go through the steps to see what the work through was and what issue came. And they said, oh, it was working. And I'm like, oh, okay, it works. And that's weird. It didn't even do anything. Like, I did change the amount, and I refreshed the page and all that, and it didn't work at the time. And maybe I just needed to do it again or give it a couple seconds. But it worked, and, I was able to finish it. But so I sent out a total of 5 boxes. Yeah, 5 boxes. And I always love bringing them in there. Seriously, every time I bring the my box in, it's probably loud, sorry. Every time I bring my box in, or any boxes, I look at them and I see that they're there to help me out. And every single time I'm like, thank you so much. You have no idea how much help you've given me. And I know it's just a service. I know that's just what you're supposed to do. But it's kind of a relief to get that over with, because I'm ready to go on for the next thing. And, I already bought some things this morning. This morning I bought like 19 blankets. So, it was pretty cool. And also I have some other items coming in the mail soon. I have my shoes supposed to be coming, I think, on the 11th. So I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't sold them yet. Maybe I know there's still a lot of people still selling their shoes too. I keep a look at it every day, and the prices fluctuate, but it's a lot easier to sell it when you have the item instead of just saying it's a confirmed item. But if you do get there early, which I wasn't because of the queue, I should have probably created my listing, but I don't want to create a listing and not have a product and someone buy it. You know what I mean? That's not what you want to do. So, but anyways, in the meantime, while I got the confirmation of the purchase of the shoes, right after that, I was literally getting into there, but copying all the stuff. People are just, when you have a computer, I wasn't at my computer at the time. I literally was in the shower doing this, because I was just decompressing and feeling better and all that stuff. But yeah, I was doing it in there, and then by the time I got to my computer after I was done taking the shower, I found out I already purchased it in the shower, and I was like, that's a relief. I actually didn't even really think about the timing of getting it up to eBay and start letting people purchase it. It was my first time. got to give me some slack. So, because like, the one thing you have to do also with eBay is you have to set your, what is that? Oh, shoot. I knew it was on top of my head, too. Your processing time, pretty much. Your handling time or whatever. They go by days. So, like, if I say the shoe's going to take me 6 business days to get to me, and I want to give it maybe another 2 or 3, so I'll say 3 days, so like 9 days handling time, because I have to wait for the item to come in for me to process it and send it out to the customer. So that's just the way it goes. But I didn't even know exactly where to do that, and if I could do that after I made the listing, because sometimes it's just easier just to throw it up and then change the handling time really fast, as long as no one else bids on it, I believe, or I think it's even watches. I'm not sure exactly, but I would rather do it beforehand. So I was doing the research on how to find out how to change the handling time, because it's just not there to see it automatically. You don't just see it, and typing in the search in the help section didn't help me at first anyways. So, but anyways, I got that done. I've been rambling a lot about that, but I'm just so happy I got those boxes out today. It was kind of a pain in the butt, because I wanted to get it done earlier, and I could have avoided having to come to town, but it was a good thing anyways, because my wife came with me, and we did some a little bit of tiny grocery shopping, because we needed some milk and stuff. But yeah, I'm just glad I picked that up. I'm glad I picked up those blankets. I seen those, and they were kind of like hidden, and I think they're like $5. I might not get 100% ROI on them, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm gonna get probably 90% ROI on it. It's not a big deal. I love just being able to see the profits. Now, most of the time, if it's like $1, it just really depends on how much I'm spending. If it's I like to go for things that are like $5 or less. It's just easier that way, or $6. Just not anything above that, because if the profit's not the exact amount, I just don't like the number. Now, I know it sounds like I'm just leaving a lot of money on the table, but I'm being selective because I only have a certain amount of money to spend, so it's better for me to be able to get the better profit and buy a whole bunch all at once than it is for me to just get 1 or 2 items, and that's it. It just saves time too, because I don't have to come back into town. I don't have to stay later. So, I can scope the stuff out after I get off of work, because that's the only time I can do that. I can't really do that while I'm working, so just what it is. But I'm just happy to get it done. I hope you guys are enjoying my success and my happiness, because it's not really success yet in the money, and it's not that big of a deal. And even though my wife still wants us to use some of the money, she's been very, very awesome at dealing with what I'm going through and what we're going through. And I do love you. I really do. And I do want to say I appreciate you. If you ever watch this video or any of my other ones, don't think I'm never thinking about you, because I do. But anyways, it's just so much fun. I got a lot more opportunities, and it's just I told you, like, it's just easier once you get them. And if you don't just jump on it, you're never going to know what's going to happen. It's just the way that it is. You don't create action, action won't create. Like, that's just what happens. But I'm just happy and excited about it. I need to get ready for work. It's almost time. I do want to thank you for watching. Please share this on. I know if you're watching and listening, because I keep saying watching, just watching, but if you are listening too on the podcast, thank you for listening. I do enjoy, the times that we're probably spending together here, having this great time. And I say that with a smile on my face, but it seems so small and right. Like, I feel right about that. I'm glad that we get to spend this time. You might not talk back to me, but I hope you're thinking what I'm thinking. I hope you're enjoying what you're hearing and seeing. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Good night.